Hey guys, it's Samuel Larsen here from crocodus.com, and today we have a fascinating question with one of our bigger clients asking why do we have a drop of conversion rates and revenue on the weekends when all the other metrics are the same. So this is a pretty good one because they are running multiple stores across multiple niches. So they have a viewpoint of what generally happens in e-commerce, and they see this behavior across categories and geographies as well. No differences in cost per clicks in advertising or click-through rates or anything like that. So it's not really a competition related thing on the ad networks. It's more on-site and mentality related thing. And the average traffic for them was similar. So there's no real outside forces seemingly affecting this. So that begs the question, why does this happen? Now, of course, it's difficult to draw a lot of general patterns, but we've noticed this also with the other stores, that the weekends are difficult. Now, I've identified 5 reasons why this would be. And this is important because then you'll be able to also understand the customer's viewpoint. And by understanding the customer's viewpoint, you'd be a better salesperson. So first of all, it is definitely a bit of a mentality thing. So people on weekdays are just more in an action-oriented state of mind. So you are more goal-oriented as opposed to relaxed. And you have more time on weekends just to window shop than you do have on the working days. So on working days, you have time urgency. There's less free time. And you also have a more goal-oriented mindset. So this can cause people to have less motivation during the weekend. And then second one, I think it's like a bit of a store-by-store case basis, but it can be partly shipping related. So if people think that the store is not shipping on Saturdays and Sundays anyway, they might just wait until Monday to figure out their order because they're not going to get it any faster. So that's one thing that can be a tiny thing, and these tiny things do add up. So that's why we're listing them, even if they are small. So this is something that you can start overcoming a bit on the product pages where you state like we ship on weekends as well. So then on third pointer, this is a bit related to the last one. On Saturdays, it is also easier to defer that decision to the very next day, as there's no seeming benefit of taking that action right away. So you'll always have Sunday, and you can always just wait around a little bit longer. So there, the days are a bit different. Like the difference between Tuesday and Thursday is not as big of a difference as Saturday and Monday. So something to keep in mind. And then people are more planning and dreaming on the weekends. So you have that as well. So that was the point one that we considered. Now, the fourth thing is people will get their paychecks during the week. So this on a long timeline will mean that they have more disposable income during a weekday compared to weekend. So they might be waiting on a purchase, and this happens less these days with the Afterpay and Sezzle and Klarna. But generally, some people are just afraid of using those or not really into credit. So they might be delaying the purchase until they have the disposable cash. And that can spike up those conversion rates in general on the days that you do get the paychecks. Then last thing, number 5, people are just more likely to splurge when their willpower is low. And people's willpower will be lower during the weekdays because they have generally worked. You work 7.5 hours, then you are more likely to reward yourself and splurge on some purchases to kind of balance your emotions, and you feel like you've earned it. So it's an easier justification to buy during the weekday as opposed to the weekend. So all in all, these 5 things, they might be small things, but working together, they have a little bit of a multiplier effect. So when you multiply 0.9 with 0.9 with 0.9 with 0.8 with 0.95, that kind of thing, then you suddenly get a huge drop. So even though individually they're small, it's good to think of them as having a combined effect. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you did like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.